there will be some delays for an earlier accident there. And Greg, lovely day for tennis. We'll check in with you at Stanley Park. What's going on?
Yes, this is a pleasure for me, Thor, rallying around with the CEO of Tennis BC, Ryan Clark here. We are here in Stanley Park because the Stanley Park Open is happening this weekend. I'm going to stop now. This guy's too good for me. The Stanley Park Open is happening this week, and it goes for 2 weeks. You want to see some elite tennis, come down here. It is free. Good game. You're too good for me. Let's get in. You brought a lot of tennis gear with you. Let's first focus on the rackets. We'll get into this other rally that's happening behind us in a minute, but let's talk about rackets. What's the latest?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, when you're starting out young, what used to happen is adults used to put their young kids in the big rackets. And what we see here now, right for the 5-year-olds, right here at the 19-inch racket, little mini rackets for kids. So right at 5 years old, you can start. It's age appropriate and it's weight appropriate. They're very light. You can move them up through 21-inch. Up through here to 23-inch.
We have a tennis coach here too today with us, Bethany, who was telling me you can get a racket for a 3-year-old. So I'm looking forward to seeing that later.
Oh, it's great.
You get my son out there as early as possible.
Right, even up here to your early teens, you go up into your 25-inch. Then once you get to be an adult, then you start getting into your recreational rackets. They're a lot thicker. As you can see, kind of a thicker beam here. Big head, lots of space to hit the ball. And then as you get to come better and better like you are when you're really advanced, you get to be a little more thinner beam. A little smaller head because you can get a little more power, a little more oomph on the ball.
Okay. We've got Kai and Daniel rallying around right now. Both, they're Paralympians. Really quick, their resumes, and when can people catch wheelchair tennis at the Stanley Park Open?
Well, first of all, you've got Paralympian medalists here, multiple medalists. You've got Kai here, who had a silver in Barcelona. Over here, and Daniel's 12-time medalist here. He's won the full complement of bronze and gold and silver. He's got everything. You can start catching them on July the 16th for that whole week through to the 24th. It's a year for qualifying because next year's the Olympics, so you see a lot of international players coming in.
It's hard to move. This is a very hard sport. Okay, we're going to get a bunch of lessons here this morning as well. We're also going to talk about the Odlum Brown. Oh, almost, Kai. The Odlum Brown Van Open, which is happening in Hollyburn in West Vancouver. That's July 31st to August 7th. Lots of tennis here today. We're going to have some drills, some fitness, and a couple favorites in this year's Stanley Park Open. They'll be joining us as well. All of that is coming up. You're watching BT. Stay with us.
All right, Greg, we look forward to it. We leave you to break with the traveler's weather. In New York, it's balmy 31 and cloudy. Honolulu, 29, partly cloudy. Wish I was there right now.